Okay, we are back. We are back to talk about things in the realm of comics. And let's get right to it, y'all.
Yay!
Right. Been a little bit since we've been here.
Yeah.
And that's blame the comic industry, not us. There just hasn't been too much sauce out there.
No, not at all. Not at all. But there is a bunch of sauce over the last coming weeks. Something that wasn't really like, it's not like a big story, but Stephanie Williams, a name that we've kind of, said in here a lot. She was on a podcast with, I forget the artist's name at the time, but they were doing like a little pontification about Vixen and where she's at. Yeah. And they got a lot of positive responses to it. And so much so that, people were asking DC to like give Vixen a series. And I'm on that. I'm on, anybody black over there getting a series that doesn't have one. And with the story that we're about to talk about now, like I feel like you need to highlight everything in a 5-mile radius that's even remotely black over there.
Yeah.
And you need to do it fast because the reception from
this newest book is really good.
Crazier than I ever expected. So that was a cool thing. Also, they were going nuts because they gave Storm a baby without a we don't know who the father is in Black History Month. So that was nuts. People were really.
They always got, come on, guys.
Do you have a clue who the father might be?
No idea. I have not a single clue.
I mean, her last on panel rendezvous.
Don't say it.
Was it the man?
Yeah.
The fur.
Yeah.
the 4 foot king.
Oh shit!
That's right.
Yeah.
5 foot 10 inches.
He busted her down out in the rain in the middle of the.
Oh yeah,
in the front yard in front of all the children.
Couldn't even find a bed.
Bed.
But that's how it be sometimes.
What do you want?
The Weapon X works outside.
Yeah.
The Weapon X works.
She brought the rain. He brought the thunder.
I can see it now. She's gonna develop the ability to pop like lightning claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
So yeah, that's just been a thing all over Black Twitter. Like people going really crazy about that.
Yeah.
Like I personally don't have a problem with it. Like I think characters should be flawed and have problems, and that's how we happen upon their interesting story arcs. Like everybody shouldn't be like a beacon of excellence.
Who would you put for least likely to be the father?
T'Challa. Yes. Right there. It was right there, dude. Oh my God.
You don't think T'Challa?
So
Under Marvel? Fuck no.
Oh, damn.
They have done everything in their power to keep those two separate for years. Why would they let him slip? Why would they slip up and let him be the father?
Last time they saw each other, they said, "If you show up here again, I'm going to arrest you."
Yeah, he fucked that up big time. So, yeah. If I know one thing's for sure, he is not the father.
I was just gonna say least unlikely, but it was gonna be but would be funny, So they said
It was funny.
They said T'Challa. I mean, shit, mine look even stupider. I was gonna say Peter Parker.
Oh,
I was gonna say Summers.
She hates Peter Parker.
Oh yeah.
She does hate Peter Parker for some reason.
Hates his ass.
Yeah. Doom, maybe that'd be a second least likely choice.
Oh man, that'd be dirty.
Doom
Aurora.
Doom
girl.
They do respect each other, though. They do respect each other.
Doom trying.
Hey.
Doom trying.
Hey.
He never stops.
I do like his taste in women, though.
He's like,
Yeah.
He loves them powerful.
Yeah.
"Hey Queen, how you doing?" She's like, "Stop it."
Stop. I'm okay, yeah, because I'm just back on the Vixen thing. I really, really want them to actually do something with it. I'm really sad that like every time Vixen gets put out on the side so much that she only shows up during February. That's it. Anytime there's a February event, like the last time I saw her, she was in a nurse office or something with another character who's like, I don't know, a child of another character. No, a child of Shazam. No, Black Adam or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like she was in that little story.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was the last. I'm like,
vaguely remember that.
Yeah. But I'm like, why not? She's like a prominent black character in DC. Like everyone knows about her. Like do something with her.
You just did an oxymoron. You said prominent, and then you said a black character in DC.
You know what happens, man. You know what? Say it with me.
What?
You don't make the big bucks if you ain't with the big bat.
And that's unfortunate. So I do agree with you though, but I expand that to anybody over there. They've got a entire line of black characters that that don't have anything to do with Milestone that they could give series. And they really should start, because that's another part of the buzz that was on the internet. Like, you know, and I've held some of these beliefs too. I maybe even have espoused some of them on the pod, you know, about how it's like, if you want these characters to see, if you want to see more of these characters, you know, you have to spend the money, you have to pay all that shit and stuff like that. And I actually believe that. But it's like, people like Lobo are getting series, people like, and I know if nobody's buying the fucking, you know what I mean? Who's buying that shit?
Yeah, no one's buying the main man.
No one's buying that. No one's buying Plastic Man books. No one's buying Firestorm books. You know what I mean? Like, these are not popular flagship characters.
Regardless
they
of
can
how
be
good the books are either.
Right, and they can be, but at this point, I'm now at the point where it's like, if you're highlighting people, if it's up to your pen to who gets a series, just give it to everybody black over there. You need to familiarize people with these characters.
Yeah,
and even on top of that, like they just need to familiarize people with other characters.
Correct.
Like, they just have to put out other books in the same 5 recycled series that they've been putting out for the last 25 years.
Green Lantern, solid. His series has been ongoing since.
Oh, the War Journal, something like that.
Just Green Lantern.
Period.
Just Green
Lantern.
It's the only DC like centric hero who has never seen a reboot.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, there are a couple of characters by now that you should know are solid. Like, you don't need to make sure they have 7
But how many
books every year.
how many Gotham Sirens series do we need?
Right.
Really?
Like, all these people are solid. You won't forget their
Don't put
face.
no strays to the teenage girl demographic. Leave them alone.
I mean, at the same time, the same thing. How many Teen Titan reboots do we need? How many, like I get it.
Cyborg graduated.
Cool. And did what?
Not
Works with the Justice League inside his room.
They gave him a book.
He works from home.
They shitted that book out.
Yeah, they shitted the book out.
But he's there.
I guess.
You know, that's the thing.
He's there.
Whether it's solid or not, it's out. He has a series.
He graduated from Teen Titans to now a prominent face of the Justice League members.
There was a Zatanna book that I wanted to check out last year that I never got around to, that I should probably go back and check out, because Zatanna, I felt like it's one of those characters too that they kind of throw out randomly.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then no one do nothing with her.
Give some of these characters a cyborg treatment.
Give Vixen
who gives a shit if people don't like it? Force it, because it'll be there.
I would love a Vixen, Wonder Woman, Dead Earth style type of, like,
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
I'll be with it. Yeah, put her in a new place.
Just take that framework, post-apocalyptic. What does Vixen look like in a post-apocalyptic world?
Yeah, how is she morphed with her powers? Any of that shit. Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
How is she alive? Because lobsters are biologically immortal.
there you go.
There you go. That'd be the cool line.
It writes
right there.
itself.
You've put more thought into in that first coming into any Vixen book.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's literally crazy that we just did that. They announced a new Teen Titans. That's pretty cool.
As I was just talking shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Are they still teens?
I mean, these look like teens. Yes.
These actually look like
fresh teens.
They're not like in their late 20s.
I don't know how old they are, but I'm assuming.
Who's leading the team?
Jason Todd.
Wow.
Talk about a teen.
That's old. What the wait?
Yeah.
Fucking 19.
Right. The world's oldest 30-year-old.
He's at least a little younger than Dick, I guess. So like,
Is he
barely. Actually,
was he
yeah.
first?
Like, no. Great. Dick was first.
Okay.
Dick was first.
Okay.
No, I'm saying
Grayson can't be
not by
any
much.
younger than 27.
Bullshit.
Nightwing
is like 35.
Nightwing is my age.
I said you can't be any younger.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nightwing is like 35, 36.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And like Jason came and like after
Jason
him.
Todd is like 29.
He's like 20.
Tim Drake, I'll give you Tim Drake at like
25.
19.
19. Okay.
24.
Damien 13.
Damien
maybe
like
pushing
12,
15
13,
right now.
Yeah, if they wanted to go real, like at least someone who's like really, they would.
If you want to
Tim Drake.
skew lines, you can make Damien 10, Tim Drake 16. Those other two motherfuckers.
Yeah. You see,
See, that's the Batman.
You see how you're all talking about Batman?
That's
Now,
the
what's
Batman.
Vixen's real name?
That's the.
Huh?
Who?
What's Vixen's real name?
What is her
Vixen?
real name, my
Lobster.
brother?
I don't know.
I hope you got to
kinda
tell
learned
me.
something.
Yeah. See. No, this
Vanessa
is why we.
Verana.
It could be Vanessa.
Yeah, it could be Vanessa.
It seems like it would be Vanessa, but no, it's probably not. I don't know her real name actually.
No.
I don't know. I only know her from the Justice League. That's my.
And all I know that she's not in Teen Titans.
I don't know her because you won't give me a book about her.
No.
Right. So
there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
They
so
won't.
There's obviously a lot of positive buzz, and we need them to highlight or greenlight more things. But speaking of greenlight, something did. This is something I've been waiting for. It's been coming down the pipeline.
Ghostlight? More Ghostlight?
No. Unfortunately, no, not that. That's next. That's next Mike History Month.
Damn, bro.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But Absolute Green Arrow has been announced.
Yeah.
It showed artwork and everything. It looks fucking fantastic.
He looks like Ronin.
He looks awesome.
Yeah.
And yes.
No,
but Ronin
cool.
doesn't have a bow and arrow made out of 2 machetes. So
What the fuck?
yeah,
That's cool.
It's 2 machetes put together.
That's super. Okay.
It's just I don't know how you keep something like that. But yeah,
He found a way.
Machetes together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in an absolute way. It looks absolutely incredible. It's the only thing that I'm excited
Good
about.
luck and to you Green Arrow fans. Good luck to you guys, because there's a lot of people in the roster that could have gotten an absolute adaptation before Green Arrow.
Yeah, I think we waited long enough.
And Green Arrow got one.
Yeah, like who?
Absolute Cyborg.
You got me there.
That would have been actually. I wonder how that would work. That would be kind of cool, actually.
But we're talking about.
But we got Green Arrow.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not going to fight this because I also wanted a Green Arrow anything for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you.
I look forward to see how they're going to go out of their way to make him a little bit more different than Absolute Batman, because now they both have axes already.
He's already different. He doesn't have spikes on his shoulders.
Yeah.
He's got a cool looking mask.
Yeah. Wait till he gets mad.
He's got a cool,
They're
scary
just
mask.
buff and angry.
Yeah, there you go. Buff and angry. He's got a cool, scary mask.
But he's not going to be as buff as Batman, because that's 7 feet.
Nobody can be as buff as Batman. You seen the Superman? Superman's not even as buff as Batman.
Right.
He's looking up to
Superman
that
looks
motherfucker.
small.
He's like, oh my God.
And that's intentional.
You must be stronger than me.
Twink man.
Twink man. More
Stop.
like super, more like twink.
Yeah, super twink.
What's that say about Darkseid?
See how
What's
we're
that say about
talking.
Darkseid?
See how we're talking about anybody but
Vixen?
Vixen or Green Arrow. All right, but yeah, I'm just excited about the series. All right.
I'm happy
That's
for
the
you.
DC brainwashing.
No, yeah, that's
Every
what
time
the
we start
programming.
talking, DC, it goes straight to Batman.
Exactly. Pay attention, folks.
What are you doing?
You're seeing live how the
Wake up.
programming works.
Wake up.
Psyop.
All right.
Psyop. It's a psyop.
It's a
That's right.
goddamn psyop, and it's been successful for the last 30 years.
Yep.
I hope that they are doing everything in their power to, not listen to that programming and highlight other people. And I think that is one of the best moves. I can't wait to see what his series unfolds as. I've never been interested in any Absolute outside of
What? I want to ask you, what do you guess a ridiculous feat that he's going to do in his Absolute, like something like utterly stupid?
To be honest, I don't even know if it's a he yet.
Okay,
the
that.
mask.
Yeah.
But his last amazing feat is that he shot a bow and arrow with one hand. So he might do it with his feet.
True.
I don't know.
He would do it with his eyes.
Do it with his eyes. Eyelash.
I want to just like
I thought his head. I thought he said his ass.
his ass is
That
yeah.
too.
Why not? Yeah.
That too.
I
It
got
was trained. It was well trained.
Actually, here's my secret. My last arrow. Wait, you're out of arrows. No, I'm not.
Something like that. I think he's just going to
This is
have...
my brown arrow.
He's gonna have
my
arrows
God.
coming out of everywhere. Like instead of having rockets like Iron Man, it's gonna be like little arrows.
That would be. That's disgusting.
Arrows made out of arrows. So he just
Explodes and turns into like arrows. That would be that's a Metal Gear ass ending for Green Arrow. To be honest with you.
That's some Death Stranding ass shit. Just like,
Yeah.
and then they come back together like.
Yeah, perfect game.
He
Oh
is-
my God, how is he talking? That explains the clacking sound when he's always moving. Oh my God, it links all together.
He's all arrows.
Sentient arrows.
He's not a person. You're right. He's
Yeah,
not
it's
a man.
So tragic
That would
because
be
he can't feel anything.
Because he's just arrows.
That would be cool.
I love that. Actually,
Kojima.
I want I want fucking microbots that are just arrows put together.
That would be sick.
That would be fucking awesome. Actually, please make that.
That would be crazy. I look
Sorry.
forward to it either way. No, that was cool. The only other thing that's on the list, and we don't have to spend a lot of time here if you guys are not even vaguely aware.
I have no idea. I've seen this, and I'm ready for the tea, though.
Are you guys aware of, or do you guys?
Yeah,
are you
Comics
guys-
Explained?
With Comics Explained?
Yeah, Coon explain? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar.
What do you do?
So, Milestone was the talk of the town a couple of weeks ago, and it was revealed that this guy's like, I don't cover Milestone. He described it as, I don't want to talk about it because it's black politics. I'm paraphrasing his commentary.
He the thing that really like irked me about what his statement is that he called Milestone the FUBU of comics. Yeah, and I'm like, it's like
I wouldn't
not
go that far.
It's not. No, that's what
but certainly, there was a time where you could say that that's not all the way wrong.
You didn't have to say it during Black. But hey, that's hilarious, bro. What are we mad about?
Cause bro,
look, he is doing that. Comics Explained is like one of the most popular like people in the YouTube comics space. The most popular. Yeah. And the thing that everyone said in the background, like for years now at this point, especially for a man who's black, he doesn't cover.
Does he acknowledge that?
I thought it was Puerto Rican.
I didn't think he was black. Honestly, this whole controversy has revealed that to me. I thought he was. I didn't think.
I thought he was Hispanic.
No,
yeah, he's black. This is a black man.
This is a black man. Unfortunately, yeah. Like because I watched like the guy that the black nerd guy who
Blur Without Fear.
Yeah, he was like this Negro's got a sickness. Kept using that. Kept like wait, Negro. Oh, he's black.
Yeah.
Oh. But like, yeah, he went on saying that he said some weird shit about like not doing any like black comic book covering
because he doesn't cover black politics or whatever. Like he doesn't subscribe to that, and he doesn't know, which is fair. I don't think anyone's shitting on him for not necessarily covering it, but to shit on it also and dismiss it is in Black History Month is another thing. And there was some other shit about how he followed two white supremacist content creators.
Yeah, people looked at his follow list and he's follows the Nerdist or whatever the fuck.
Nerdrotic.
The Nerdrotic and everything. And their content is just a bunch of conservative, right-wing, like rage bait and shit. It's real bad. And then people called him out on, like his friend, the nerd. You said Nerd Without Fear?
Yeah, Blur Without Fear.
Yeah, Blur Without Fear. He went over to ask somebody on Discord, like, hey, what's going on, bro? Because he defended him. He was like, hey, he just doesn't follow Milestone, whatever. Then he started looking into it. People made him notice like the shit that he's been doing. He was like, oh, actually, maybe I'm wrong. Hey, what's up, bro? And then and Comics Explained was like, I'm not gonna go into it or whatever, but it looks like you tried to like say that was racist or something, so fuck you.
Yeah, okay. Like his videos, he followed those two guys, and I was kind of like, when you watch this little response video, I was kind of like following him halfway a little bit, but what it came down to is that, look, I follow those guys because you have to stay grounded, okay? Yeah. I have to know what the other side is thinking.
Yeah, you have to.
So I follow them because they keep me honest or whatever, and I'm like, you don't need to know or don't need to constantly inundate yourself with what white supremacists or racist people are saying about black people, seeing black people in comics.
Yeah,
it's the same goddamn conversation that they've been having for the last 50 fucking years. They're not adding anything new to that soup. So saying that you're following them to keep yourself honest, like this is like politics or something super deep or whatever, is fucking insane.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know explicitly because I don't really watch his content. I go and buy comics, so I don't need somebody to explain to what's in it.
Exactly. That's another people talked about. Like, yeah, he is just a guy. He kind of like just spoons feed. He's like, he doesn't
rock a bad baby. Here's a comic.
Yeah,
he is a triumphant hero for MCU fans who want to pretend like they know what comics are.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, I work with one
that's what he does in the back.
He re-explains comics, and it's just verbatim talking points the Comics Explained has done.
Yeah, so that's kudos if you got that kind of money, but just I used
to watch his content because when I used to try to catch up on some like lore and stuff like that.
Yeah,
he's very good at what he does. As far as that goes,
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean he's one of the biggest content creators around in the comics.
I think he does a good job at essentially turning whole comic book stories
into an audiobook.
Yeah, like a podcast almost.
Yeah. I think it's also one of the things, he's really big, right? He's one of the big, he is the biggest. And I think it's one of those things.
So let's not talk about his weight.
I think it also comes from
I lost it.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. We got one in. Whoa.
I think it's also come from a point that he just doesn't want to be wrong. Like, it's like he's so big. He knows what's right. Like, he's been doing this for years. He's still successful no matter what. So it's like...
It's that nerd thing that once, it's that thing of the nerds get once they get, like, some sort of, like, people cheering behind him.
Yeah.
Like our sphere is abundant, inundated with people that just like hate to be proven wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Once they get some kind of like footholding and like, some kind of power.
It's weird that saying that covering Milestone comics would be like a political thing.
It's weird as shit.
That's
He's making the fact that they are black.
What are the X-Men?
Yeah, you're doing it.
You're doing that.
Yeah.
And like you said, like
one of your biggest things that you cover is X-Men.
So if you happen to like anything coming out of Milestone personally, just throw it out there. And if you don't, then just say, yo, I don't really fuck with Milestone because I'm not interested in the comics.
Yeah, and it also goes like
the end.
Not even just like
drawing a line in the sand of like,
oh, no black comics.
Yeah.
Like that's really because like you were saying, like it's not even just X-Men. We've read many comics in here that have super political shit that's spilled into the comics themselves, like protests, fucking immigration shit. So it's like,
if you're covering the Ultimates right now, there's no way you can avoid that.
And it's weird if you're able to make if you're not able to, if you're able to separate that distinction and take it in as a surface level thing, it's even weirder.
Yeah. Right.
Like now, you made your entire career covering these things are overly in the face.
Yeah.
All political, albeit, softened but your job is to explain this.
Right. So break it down, homeboy. I'll say this. If you grew up on comics, I'm only speaking for me, if you grew up on comics, loving them, never challenging it up until a certain point, you take on a lot of like anti-blackness just to do it. Mm-hmm. You will find yourself making excuses to, see black characters as, forced or whatever. And, I can only imagine his audience is damn near 100% white.
Yeah, he even covered black, apparently like, what's his face talked about how he used to cover. He did try one time to cover like a black comic. I forgot which hero or something like that. But
Blue Marvel,
probably. And they ripped him a new asshole. Like the comics, they just like for some reason on this one particular one, they're like, ew, no. So
so
he never did it again.
So like you have to take on a lot of anti-blackness if you love comics too much. Because you have to excuse a lot of. I'm sorry. Go on.
No. Go ahead.
You have to excuse a lot of why you're not seeing people that look like you for various reasons, and I can hear it all. I don't know Comics Explained. I don't know if he's a coon. I mean, he's definitely got some raccoon behavior, and you can kind of see it the way that he speaks about things and the way he doesn't speak about things.
And I was only going to interject to say, like, we're a small platform, but we see that.
Yeah,
we see that on a regular basis whenever we try to cover anything, that's on the fringe of pop culture and comic society. So,
which is wild, man. You ain't gotta. You just walk out the front door, stretch.
We're nobody. You're nobody. You don't have to come in our house to tell us that we're nobody. We know.
Yeah,
right.
We see
Holy
it.
Shit.
Walk away.
But
if you come in our house, we will cut your ass out.
Right. After the engagement. After we get that engagement, then you can go. 100%.
I just like the fact, I like how it spilled over to like actual news apparently at one point and everything. It just got like a lot of news. It got people talking about comics again. So good on you, bro.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna cover it in here, and then political commentators that I follow are covering.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, this spilled over. Okay, people are talking about comics.
Yeah.
Hopefully, at least
all it takes.
With that being said, I don't know, is that the last news that we had?
That's the last.
We do want to actually talk about comics.
Yeah, we're gonna cover actual comics.
We're gonna do some comic book reviews.
And let's start off with the one that he wouldn't cover.
The big one. At this point, selling out, breaking some records.
That's really cool.
We're going to talk about the new history of DC, the Dakota incident. It's big as hell. It's a double. It's a big boy.
A triple. Because it's like at the end, you see that they have like separated in like 3 different sections with the 3 different
shit.
writers.
Oh, yeah. It's a triple decker.
4.
It's an oatmeal pie.
Epilogue.
It's a black oatmeal pie.
Oatmeal pie.
Okay. So it's probably that's crazy. But the Dakota incident starts off really strong. There are some questionable stuff that I find nitpicky, that I'm nitpicking at it about. But overall, I really thought this was a strong foot down for Milestone and for DC as a whole. How do you guys feel about it?
I also feel like this is a really good a good beginning and a good way to go about it. Like I like how they start off with the fact that it's about like this character who's from a good future, like when everything seems to turn out good, and then he's looking at it, and then we get the alternate version of that.
Right, new future unfolding right in front of our eyes.
The only issue that I kind of had with this, and it's not an issue really even at all, that this feels like it's the third reboot that we've had from Milestone in the last like 2 years.
Yeah. Definitely another reboot.
Yeah, it is an annual release once a year.
Once a year they reboot it, and then they'll do nothing with it.
The implication
the problem is that they do nothing with it after they reboot it.
The implication is that something will come up.
That's the thing. Like, unlike those other ones kind of just they did their thing and then complete silence.
They're like, these niggas are out here. That's it.
They exist. You see them?
Yeah,
you see
they're
them?
over right there in the DC universe. And now, but next to it,
parallel,
separate but equal. I mean,
you know,
I do have to say I felt like Lex Luthor when they got out of the helicopter. He was like, Dakota.
Where
This is Dakota.
This is Dakota.
I was like,
wait,
now I'm
felt
thought it'd be bigger.
felt.
He was like, thought it'd be bigger.
I that's the that's the thing with this, like finishing going through it. One, it didn't feel like I was getting hammered with information, or like it flowed.
Yes.
And it flowed. It wasn't trying to like overly exert itself when it came to its story. I am in your boat. Like I do have some things that did feel a little off, but I knew
Could have been tighter.
Yeah, it could have been tighter. And I knew that some things just felt off because like it felt like I know they have to do this in order for this to happen. Like when they got up to the point with the deal with Lex and everything, I'm like, I get it. You know, they keep saying like we just blow this motherfucker up, don't we? We should just
stop folding my trade.
Oh, sorry.
God damn.
Sorry. Stop holding my trade. I'm sorry.
You see disrespect?
Yeah, come on now.
But
I get a newspaper.
But overall, I really enjoy this, and I do like we've been saying. I like the fact it feels like, and I'm gonna keep checking up on this. Feels like this is not gonna be the end. So
yeah,
I'm
it
hoping
feels like they'll go somewhere from this.
Yeah.
Do you, Clarence? Do you have anything that you'd like to add about this before I
okay.
some other shit?
Yeah. Say it.
So I got a couple of things. I don't know when or where they got greenlit for this. You know, when this project was assigned. Mm-hmm. I really would have enjoyed if they used characters who weren't actually participating in DCKO. I think that would have added a little bit more weight into how much they wanted it to be involved, but at the same time, I know they had to include the flagships, right?
Well, even then, like they mentioned it in the book. They're like, "When's the last time they came here?" And look, it's only 3, and they had to be the big ones. Like, they don't give a damn about this place or whatever.
Right, and
like,
they're really doing their.
And to be fair, do we?
You know, yeah.
No, that's another thing. Like I do like how they have this whole focus. Like, oh, Dakota's very important to everything, and you can't be a superhero here. But I'm like, okay, well, you can be a superhero. Like, what about the rest of everyone else is still doing it? It's not like they banned mutants or banned metahumans.
They only banned them because there's so many of them in one area.
Yeah,
which is the weirdest thing. How do you control that? Like that,
exactly.
Yeah, how do you get them to go along with it? I guess would be the question.
To not use their power? Like, if there's so many of them?
I know they with the superheroes, they just threaten their families, I guess. Like,
yeah, that's how they kind of nailed it in here. They're like, everybody else in your family can't fight back, so you can't watch them at all times. So stand down. Mm-hmm. And in their infancy, they haven't really like developed like long-standing relationships with each other or the community. So it's like we can kind of just bring everybody in a room and say like, stop doing this. And,
exactly.
And then they'll listen because Batman and Superman and Amanda Waller said so.
They're right here.
And the president came on a jet.
And Superman's like
tax money. Tax dollars.
Yeah, he flew to Dakota, tax just on our tax.
You know how far it is?
Yeah, exactly.
For the president, yeah. I just there's a lot of good tropes, good things in here. Like a lot of the pair ups are great. And I know, like you were talking about, like this feels like another reboot. The last reboot we read from Milestone, I think this is leagues better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
100%.
Joe Illich, Stephanie Williams, the people who are behind, and the first artist who was doing the first half arc, like past the kid from the future.
Yeah,
I love that art. Like
Yeah,
if
the
you're
prelude
gonna,
and I think he did both the prelude and the
last,
the ending,
the last bit. Oh yeah, Nicholas A. Draper, always fantastic. He's usually the static artist.
Oh yeah.
But I love whoever I think their name is something Valentine. Valentine something. The first artist, I said, if you're gonna do hardware comics in the future, let that guy do it.
Yeah.
Because I love how he draws hardware. I love how he draws black people, period.
Like the dark, like
the dark shadowing, and you can see his little visors.
And I have to say, this is the first time I actually kind of like hardware. I have to say, for the first time in a little while,
right? Because that first entry, it was just very like it was probably accurate because it was still Milestone.
Yeah,
but this way feels better to me somehow. Like more, I get his mission a little bit better.
Exactly.
Here.
That he doesn't feel just like a complete asshole. Or like, I'm better than everyone and I'm smarter than everyone, so I know what's best.
Yeah, they really marked him as a crusader.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, okay, that's his archetype, which I found to be really cool. And I liked all the matchups. He's down for business. He's like, let's go down swinging. I respect that. And his the pair up of Icon, fighting Captain Atom.
That was good. I love that.
Cool.
That was a cool class fight.
That's very cool. I hope we get more of that showdown in the future.
I love the more recent comic. I think the last time I remember Captain Atom being in anything was in that what was it Jenna? There was some other comic we read.
Oh,
Jenny
Jenny
Sparks.
Quantum, that solo series where he didn't know who he was.
When he held existence hostage in a bar.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love him just showing up as like this because he's supposed to be this hero, and I remember him from the fucking cartoon and everything. But I like seeing him show up like, hey, remember me? I'm not a good guy this time though. I'm just following orders, or I'm insane.
He's like the soldier following orders type character. And I do like how that's being utilized here. I can't wait to see who else they kind of pair up with them. But one thing that's clear from reading this book is that the new history is that this kid, which is the first thing, one of the only things really like the biggest gripe I had reading this book. Yeah. Rocket's child in the future, who is, I forget his name, Beacon. Yeah. His name is Amistad. His first name is Amistad. And if you guys are not familiar with Amistad, that is a actual literal slave ship. You can look it up. They made a movie about it called Amistad. Like, it's an actual slave ship. And I cannot for the life of me think of why Rocket, let alone any black woman from our current time, would just name their child and then him not to change it either. Like, for him to one day grow up in the future where they got them little devices that can show you history and whatever you want. Yeah. I would imagine you'd be like,
because no way she didn't I'm looking up boy names on the internet.
Right. You know what? No one along the way was like, baby, you can't name your son after a slave ship.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you can't do that, baby. That's not a good. Yeah. Did you put it on the birth certificate yet? Shit.
The ink dry? Shit. Gotta have him change that shit later.
Army? You can shorten it? Army? Stan? You don't have to do the whole thing because that's fucking wild, to be honest with you. That's like the thing that stands out to me like a red hair. I don't know why anyone would do that. That just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But the rest of it, I'm very pleased with. I'm glad that they are now have been integrated into the DC universe and explained away why they've been dormant. No one's heard of them. They kind of wrote it all in a nice little package. And everyone came with this nice little wealth of respect. I don't feel like they're being secondhand to anybody. No. I love seeing where Jefferson Pierce has landed here and how he's going to be, Black Lightning at some point, I guess. This is cool. I think it's a great first step. And I think a lot of people agree because this thing is... I'm hearing you can't get your hand on one of these today. Okay. Yeah, you can't get your hand on one of these.
So stop bending it.
Is it?
Yeah. All right, I'm sorry.
Is this like the closest and most cohesive way they've actually been integrated?
Yeah.
I'll say this: they were a lot stronger back then. There was much more like the rebel culture, and this is like, all these black heroes, black faces. Like the shit, even the shit that they care about is not necessarily the same. this is more of a softer. Now we can integrate them. Now that we've shaved away the stuff that we don't necessarily need for DC purposes, and you can get this. So this is probably the most cohesive of their own making to blend them together. I'll say that. But yeah, I'm glad that they're here. I'm glad that they are here in full effect, and I can't wait to see what's going to come from it. Because I gotta be honest, I'm over DCKO. At this point, I'm over it. I need them to focus on something else.
You can only bring 2. Who you bringing? You can only bring 2.
Hardware and
Wait, does Icon and Raccoon match? Do they? Sorry, Icon and Rocket. I'm sorry,
Raccoon.
I'm sorry.
that's crazy.
This man's been playing Rivals a little bit too long.
He's yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, go on. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna.
We just like to make a joke.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You give it to us.
Like fun.
We have to take it.
Does Icon and Rocket, are they a match if we're choosing?
They are.
I mean, are they a do like if I
Batman
said
and Robin?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
they are like
No.
They don't have to be.
They don't have to be. You don't get to say one and you get both.
Aw,
No.
that's sucks.
There's no 2 for 1.
But they
This ain't
always
no blue light. This ain't no blue light special, bro.
He's trying to fucking con his way out of it. Pick 2.
a Virgin Icon.
Okay,
It's Static and Rocket.
Static and Rocket.
Static and Rocket.
That's it.
Hardware, and Icon. I gotta take those 2. Batman and Superman. Like I gotta take those 2.
Spider-Man and Superman. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Those 2. I like those 2. I want to see more. Like I said, just I've never seen Hardware look so cool. So I'm down for seeing more of that. Yeah, that's all. I don't really have much more to cover on it. I'm very pleased with it. A lot of people are. And again, DC needs to highlight everything in the 10-mile radius of what's going on right now. So
Make more.
Okay. Moving on, we have
Ultimates.
Endgame.
Ultimates Endgame.
1 and 2. I thought
Rubber
3
band
would be
man.
out by
Wow,
now, but
Yeah, me too.
it's following. It's not even the ending of Ultimates.
Yeah, because that's still going. They just dropped
going.
21.
Yeah, which is weird. So I don't know. I have to go check out what's going on. If it's
Why
the
is
middle,
it?
or maybe there was only 2. Is there supposed to be 5? I don't know how many there's supposed to be of this.
Shit.
Maybe
I'm
there's
just
only
walking
2,
in.
and then it goes back, and then it comes back in. I don't know, but on a standalone, these 2 are really cool. The Ultimates make it into the city where the Maker has turned into a tree.
Where he's been locked for 2 years at this point.
This is the same city that is responsible for making the Children of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
From those X-Men books we read not too long ago.
I love the way that the Ultimate Universe has been able to take all of these different ideas and properties and brought them together into this like weird, homogenous, just like casserole of like stuff that I recognize but is new at the same time. It's seasoned differently, it's cooked differently, it's served to me in a nice little platter that I'm really enjoying.
Me too.
Immortus, maybe my favorite character that they've introduced so far, quickly gained a spot in my heart.
Yeah. He got up there pretty fast for me too.
So funny.
I just love I still am amazed at how much they're it's not an element that they're highlighting, too much in this book, but how much the people are actually on the side of the heroes, so much so that they're like trying to kick off some revolution and people are like tuning in.
I love, I'm going to talk about it. I love the Detroit representation.
Yeah, look at that.
They mentioned Royal Oak. They fucking talk about how they're rising up and shit. I'm like, they kept like Detroit, and they kept mentioning like, yeah, we gotta make someone someone down there in Detroit, like Detroit. And it was like, I love reading that letter or the news article they had at the very end talking about how like Detroit was the first cities to like rise up and take their city back for the people and everything. Love that.
And just, I got to be honest, again, that messaging, nobody is doing that. Of the big 2, they're the only ones doing that. That messaging of, we are really going to be the people that save each other by working together.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's all about superheroes and fighting and stuff. What are you talking about?
KO.
This is not political. What are you talking about?
They're very true.
He is.
Wow, I thought you were gonna say more.
Yeah.
I thought you'd say more.
He is.
He is what?
Darkseid is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're talking about Marvel.
Look.
I don't even know how Darkseid's still even a thing.
Anyway,
Yeah, I can't get over how good they're doing. How they're putting a lot of these elements together still. They're not lacking in anything from what I'm seeing. It's really, really well done.
And making everything super fun
Man,
in the process.
yeah, and just speaking of Ultimates, it's real bad when like one of your series ends, and that's because Ultimate Spider-Man has ended. The fans are begging them to please just bring this Peter back over to the OG timeline because they're fucking up.
his life is so simple. We get him.
so good. Yeah,
This is what you want. This is what you want. He's happy.
No,
He is happy.
He's happy. Let him be happy.
No,
no,
he must be sad,
he must be sad all the time, always.
or else Spider-Man
He's
can't
got a
continue.
wife. He's got kids. The wife's got a career. You know, they on the come up.
He's working with J. Jonah Jameson.
If you want him
Uncle
to be
Ben is still alive.
if
Yeah.
you want him to be happy, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
No, they're tired of Superman. Goddamn, they're tired of Spider-Man like getting turned to Carnage and like Mary Jane is Venom.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's next, bro. It's gonna be Carnage.
You don't want them to affect that.
I don't let Peter be happy.
I agree. I agree.
fair.
I agree. Let that man be happy. This is cool.
Yeah.
Again, I can't say enough good things about where Ultimates and how they're shaking out.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's real fun. It's real cool. I love, like we were talking about, I love the messaging. It's clearly there without being like too, I don't know. Like it is in your face, but it's not like, cringe, I guess.
Right.
Cringy or anything.
Because
It's not like
PSA, that's no good.
yeah. Don't be racist.
Yeah. Because that's bad.
That's bad. That's no good. So
They're actually doing the fucking work, and it makes sense the way they've written it. And the fact that Iron Fist and Luke Cage are like prison and communists that are teaching people like how to respect themselves and be revolutionaries and shit.
They created then they create their own they're called the Ultimate Avengers.
Yeah.
Like I love that. They just have an army of super people,
Reform
super
prisoners,
soldiers.
people who are that's just so cool. That's just so effing cool.
Yeah, like
so,
I told you they ain't cooking over there, man.
yeah, they're fucking burning everything over there. It's awesome.
What do you think of this, the Killmonger sword guy? He's going around.
That's cool. I mean,
I just wonder what's going to happen with that.
He's me too. I wonder how, because he's going in there to kill the Maker, and if the Maker, we start in the first book, him literally fucking just destroying the
Eternals.
The Eternals.
Yeah.
So, either that's a big deal that he can do that, or it's not. The Eternals
they're
are
the
like,
Eternals, yeah.
they're like a fucking doormat at this point. Anybody who wants to come in and prove they're a problem.
He got power scaled. That's all that happened. He got power scaled up.
Yeah.
All right.
I love how I forget that the Maker has like the stretchy plastic ish powers or whatever and everything like Reed, because when he was doing that, when he was like destroying that Eternal, I thought that he had the symbiote. Like it was so liquid. He just like went inside of him and just tore him up from.
Y'all better stop playing around with the Fantastic Four, all right? People disrespect them too much. Oh, you can just turn invisible. Oh, he's just a rubber band man. Behold.
Yeah.
Behold.
Hey, okay. Look, my bad. I didn't know his game. Okay, until I saw it.
When you see what someone else
see
can
it
do
in
with it, then
Oh
you're
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better be glad
Lightning.
that he's so.
You lucky I'm nice.
Yeah.
I could be like him.
You could be that guy.
That's
That
what's so
guy.
frightening about him.
And if you think that what he's doing is bad, good read going. Yeah.
What if he was an incel? Now it's everybody's problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But super fun what they're doing over there. What else we got on the list?
Really, that's all that I had. If there are some recommends, if you've read, I know you brought up Dungeon and Doom 2. What
You ever been reading Storage Wars Doom Edition?
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Think of this, and I'll give you the maybe the cleanest that I can premise. An anthology book that takes maybe 4 different stories that are surrounded in like horror aspects
Okay.
that deal with storage wars in Doom's basement.
It's so sick.
His random ass shit.
So
so
it's 4 different groups trying to find the secrets of Doom's like dungeons and
Oh, they're rummaging
Yeah,
Latveria after his.
yes.
Imagine the layout for Resident Evil 1 for the the hidden base, but instead of like holding zombies and random stuff, it just holds random mystic items and
eldritch horrors
forgotten mutants.
that have a psychic bomb from Charles Xavier saying, "Do not release this. He should never have been born."
Shit.
Like it's turning out amazingly. So the Red Hulk leads a commando of American soldiers in one story. You have Liberian rebels searching, trying to find and gain control in another one. Hydra agents that are crash landed and are trying to discover the secrets for Hydra, and they're in battling as they're like being corrupted by this like otherworldly forces. And then a Wakandan spy who does not actually abide to the Panther God, but instead to the Bat God. So it's really, really cool.
Okay, shit. I'm
Definitely
sold.
got to check that out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sold. Any other recommendations on the?
Read Seconds by the creator of Scott Pilgrim. I've my girlfriend finished reading it and she gave me the book to read myself. And I started reading a little bit of it. It's really good. It's a very easy read. It does feel, and it's only one book, so it's like a one and done graphic novel and everything. But it's really fun.
Okay.
But it's like
Seconds.
Seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who the publisher is, or?
I think it's Oni Press.
Oh yeah, they got some decent stuff. I like what they're
Heard
doing.
that name in so long.
I know.
Did you read
Wow.
Seconds?
No.
Oh, okay.
And on
Didn't we read something from them?
Yeah,
Yeah, we read. Yeah, they've
yeah.
made a couple of
things.
things.
On
was that?
the indie side, Power Fantasy finished its first or third volume or whatever, and they're going on hiatus till like 2020, or late 26, early 27. So it's a perfect time to catch up. It ended really well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think issue 16 is where they ended. I don't know. I gotta check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay.
All right. Which, by the way, 2 things. One of them is a funny story, but before I, divulge and do that, something I forgot to talk about when it comes to comic book news. There was something that's coming down the pipe for Godzilla fans. I'll let you kind of talk about that if you want.
I mean, there isn't. I mean, I think that it's not coming out until July, I believe.
That's close enough to talk about its launch.
No, it's yeah. They're gonna be making a horror comic, and it's gonna be completely done in black and white. It looks like, and it's done from a perspective of people experiencing a Godzilla attack, like an old style. Like it's pretty much like a lot of people have been joking, like, "Oh, you want to see that? Well, just go watch the 1954 movie," which funny. But I feel like they're gonna do a little bit more like I feel like the whole comic is gonna happen in the attack. So it's like people trying to survive.
Oh, that'd be cool.
This Godzilla attack, yeah. So, and it's a different. I like it. It perked me up because all these comic books I've been seeing of Godzilla is just nothing but like him fighting this other hero, him fighting this other group. Godzilla versus Ninja Turtles, Godzilla versus Power Rangers, Godzilla versus like cool. But I'm happy to see that there's at least got one comic that is going to take an idea, a different sort of idea, and run with it and see where it goes. So I'm excited.
Cool.
Godzilla.
I think I'm gonna have a hard time trying to view Godzilla as like a horror creature. Oh no, here he comes to destroy the town, and yeah, he's just walking.
I mean, like,
Yeah, that's terrifying.
I mean, it's terrifying, yeah, but this is what we grew up on. It's Power Rangers.
no, I mean, like that's the thing. Like it looks like they're.
You
really,
feel me?
I see what you're coming from. I mean,
Like,
there's just
I
no-
know. It's Godzilla at this point in time.
Right, and
That's the homie.
It's even worse if you grew up with that animated series where,
Which one?
The hokey one where it was like Scooby Doo and they had
Godzilla and Godzuki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What about the one when it was somebody's house pet?
yeah, you just can't. Yeah. Some things are, but I do. But I can see how I also see a world where I can respect the frightening
Aspect of it.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's really cool that someone's opening that crate and trying to show it to us. So I'm not necessarily against that.
Yeah. I just think I'm happy for this the different direction. Okay, like because I keep trying to give these other ones a try, and they just keep like I can see why people don't read these, and I'm the only one reading them.
Yeah, so hey, you're keeping the lights on.
Yeah,
The fact that you bought the first one is why we have 5 more this year, as opposed to like the 2 we had.
Thank you.
years
Carry the
prior.
torch.
Yeah,
Carry the torch.
The Starship Godzilla one's not so bad, but I'm still.
But where's the Godzilla at?
Who cares?
Yeah, I do.
He's a starship.
No!
There you go.
That
Watch.
could be anything. Okay, but
We'll never get them to look at Sonic. We'll never get them. They had a crossover with DC. We couldn't get this guy to talk about it.
oh yeah.
I grew up reading the Sonic comic books. Okay, in the 90s. All right. There's nothing more for me.
It's working.
There's nothing there for me.
There's stuff for you.
Okay. But I kind of forgot the other story I was going to say, but yeah, that's that's honestly all I got. Just, read comics. Free Planet is on issue 9 if you guys are.
Who?
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Thank you guys for joining us in another comic book review. Make sure you follow us everywhere at the Thirstiness Pod. Follow me at Just_Uno, Instagram and X.
Follow me at What's King Making on YouTube.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at Art of Sumo on Instagram and Twitter.
And you can follow us everywhere at Thirsty Nerds. And what are you reading? Tell us in the comments. All right.
A lot of nerds.
Peace out, nerds.
Don't read.